And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in action with another reaction video. Back in this thing. Like, cook, crack in this thing, man. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Get into that, man. Hit the subscribe button, become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. Make sure you get into my newest single, Your Love Ain't For Me, is out now on all streaming platforms. Get into that if you ain't got into that, as well as my newest, I said that already, newest single. Please go ahead and get that newest single up. Get that if you ain't did that. Subscribe, notification bell, hit all. Don't be a hater, bro. You can be a lot of things today. Don't be a hater. You ain't got to be that. You ain't got to be that. Make sure you get into that. Plus, drop a comment because we're giving away $500 once we get to 50,000 subscribers. Drop a good comment because we will be giving away $500 once we get to 50,000 subscribers. Now, we will give it to the best commenter or the top commenter. I ain't 100% sure yet, man, but we might split it down the middle. We might give it all to one person. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see in the comments, how y'all want to see it in the comments, and we will facilitate that good 500 upon 50,000 subscribers here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure y'all show that love, show that love, show that love. Y'all know the deal, y'all know the deal, y'all know the deal. We back at it, man. Officer Rat Run Hunted, CS2 back, baby back ribs, that guy right there. Mr. I Will Tell On You himself. He's speaking on his piece with Snoopy B.A. Double Double. That's an interesting little combination. We finna see what that's going on, man. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Conversation with a very good friend of mine, Snoopy Badass. How did you end up speaking to this young man?
SKG, the one big you got the charges on, the lady.
Okay.
She texted me and said, yo, I was talking to Snoopy about some other stuff, and he brought it up and said he want to talk to you. So I'm like, all right, cool. There you go.
Can I give Snoopy your number so you two can talk?
Oh, he gave my number. He called me. I get on the phone with him.
First time you talked in 5 years?
Yeah, I get on the phone with him, and he goes to address the previous video, the guy putting the gun on him.
Right.
Because I said what I reacted to it, right?
Which he tried to act like it was fake, but
no, it wasn't fake.
His explanation about it being fake was, in fact, fake, is what I've got.
Yeah, it wasn't fake.
Okay.
So, you know, I told him, I said, yo, bro, look,
the fear in that man's face was very real. Very real.
Today, if it's happening on the curb and your children are up there, I don't think that's cool that you're taking the gunman towards your children. Whatever's going to happen, let it happen down there. You may get up there and he do something and look, I don't know how old your kids are, but if a dude see the kid is old enough to identify, it's a good chance he might turn that gun on that child. So,
Officer Rat Run Hunted is a weirdo. He a snake. He a backbiting snitch. But man, that dude has been cooking for the last 3 videos, giving us some news you can use and some knowledge you can't get in college. Man, when you write, you write. You can't be biased to good information and good advice. The worst thing Snoopy B.A. could have done in that moment was run said blower man to his kids. That's real. That's ugly.
The fact that you was going up the stairs, he like, well, Wack, you know, wasn't no kids up there. I said, well, listen, I'm only reacting to what I'm seeing. I heard it come out your mouth. My kids is up here. My kids is up here. So based upon that, I'm reacting to it. So I'm asking you, do you think? He said, nah, you right. You know, the whole conversation, he had no rebuttals. Like, we went over everything from the beginning.
What are some highlights?
I never knew how he got my number. He called me and was asking me to help him with his music. I didn't know who he was. Sent me socials. First thing I noticed is
you told him to wear tight clothes.
Ain't what I said.
It's all right. You don't have to explain.
First thing I noticed, he's a dude with a khaki suit, Chuck Taylors, and a Jerry curl.
Right. Swagging on him.
I said, bro, today's age in the streaming world, the kids ain't fucking with that. And I use Game as an example. I said Game is 6'5", right? He doesn't wear fucking tight clothes or gay clothes, but he found some shit, right, to where his swag is in line with what's trending today.
Right.
What you're wearing works in Compton. If you're trying to just rap in Compton, cool. If you're trying to reach the world,
Right.
you got to change that.
We
up.
remember this whole part, but like, so
Right.
this is like a big chunk of what you guys talked
No,
about
we
was
talked
like his
about
clothing, or
you know, he talked about his DP, he talked about how it happened. But what's crazy is he didn't disagree with nothing I said.
you guys got along all right?
Yeah, I told
So he didn't disagree with the fact that you got him whooped publicly on camera. All right, that's interesting.
to you for like an hour and a half.
So we could bring you two together on the podcast.
Yeah, next week.
Woo! That is insane.
Because he needs to sit down and really, you know, the points and clear it up. Like
Right.
we went over everything. And then he called me today. I guess him and Reggie Wright been having some shit.
Reggie Wright talking about everybody.
Right? So I'm like, yo, bro, you must say something about him. Reggie ain't just gonna fuck with you. So I called Reg on the three-way, let him talk. They talked and he told Reg, and I told him, I said, look, bro, I'm gonna be real. To all you street dudes, why would you want a problem with an ex-police officer that's tied to the streets? You can't call him a snitch. He knows everybody in the streets, and he knows cops.
Right.
If you are in the streets in any shape, form, or fashion, active in any way,
So basically, here telling you is what you need to know is basically what the long story short of all this is you can get told on, big dog. So don't antagonize said tattleteller. You feel me?
with any dirt on you, this dude could get that information. He could play dirty. You can't call him a snitch. He can
You can call him a snitch. He just doesn't care about being called a snitch. But you can call him a snitch.
utilize his cop friends. Why the fuck would you want to beef with somebody like that?
I was just telling him to shut the fuck up on Munchie's podcast. So
You can.
I mean, most people aren't like really thinking that
You
down
can,
the road,
but-
right?
And you know, he told Reggie today, like Reggie, I swear to God, he said, Reggie, I don't want no problem with you, bro. Whatever I said, I'm sorry. I'm cool.
Snoopy did. Okay.
Yeah. I think he's going through a transition right now.
Snoopy. I feel like
Yeah.
the whole time I've known him, it's been transition
No, we
after
covered everything.
transition.
Transition after transition from hood to hood to hood to hood to hood to hood to hood. This man in hop more hoods. How many hoods could Snoopy Bad hop if Snoopy Bad could hop hoods? You feel me? Goodness gracious, that man's a hood.
And his telling, all the hood hopping, you know, I'm like, you know, bro, like, this is what it is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and look, the Hoovers. Yo, bro, you be having shit going on up here, bro.
What about the Hoovers?
I don't know. I guess somebody dissed the Hoovers up here. So it's not up here, but on the live or something. I don't know. One of you little dudes, bro. But like,
He's making inklings about Bricc Baby. All you have to do is say Bricc Baby diss the Hoovers. We know it's Bricc Baby, bro. Just say Bricc Baby diss the Hoovers and then let's go forward from there.
going on. But at the end of the day,
The only person I could think of who would do that would be Big
did it.
Baby.
He did it.
He did?
He did it.
On a live stream or something?
I don't know if it was yours, but it was on a live stream where he was talking about your guy,
Big deal?
Milk.
Milk.
And instead of just dissing Milk, he dissed the whole shit.
But like somebody like X4 is always talking about hoochies and everything.
Yeah, but he's a rapper in the street.
So is Bricc, right?
Yeah,
He's a
Bricc-
podcaster too, so it's a little
yeah.
different.
Yeah, so but this is what's weird that Bricc does. He'll diss a motherfucker whole neighborhood, but then he'll say, well, shout out to my niggas, little Willie Boy, little Big Cloud, little Tire Iron, and little Blow Pop.
Shout out Lil Willie.
Lil Blow Pop is wild.
Oh, bro, they all from the neighborhood you just dissed.
So you're saying you've been getting phone calls, they're upset about the disrespect. Wow, okay.
And I'm trying to stay far away from that one.
I'll have to
I don't
do
want
my
it.
homework on that.
I don't want to. Listen. I told him I don't believe it was on your thing. It was on a live.
But not on No Jumper podcast?
I don't think so. You might want to check.
Podcast. That was what Bricc Baby did on his free time, his own time, and all that kind of stuff. And that was Wack. I see what Wack is trying to do. Wack is trying to make a mountain out of a molehill, and I'm not gonna pretend like this is not a mountain of a molehill because that's a very serious accusation. However, Wack, you a Paru from Pacoima. That's LA business, big dog. You ain't got no reason or shape, form, or fashion to speak on that. You can hide behind the fact that you're podcasting, but you're not podcasting. You being a messy loser, bro. You being a messy, fat, weak loser, bro. So you can hide behind, oh, I'm just podcasting. You a blood from Pacoima. For somebody who don't like their blood politics to be spoken about upon the internet, you are very heavily involved in this 6-0 Hoover conflict. Got nothing to do with you, big dog. And everything has been settled out how it needs to be settled out behind the scenes. Those who have need to be spoken to have been spoken to. Those who need to be addressed have been addressed. You know, it ain't no flu flam, whoopty wham in this whatchamacallit situation of a blah blah blah. So why is Wack, you know, constantly making sure that he's the one? Because he's a messy little bitch. That's why he's doing that.
It might have been, cause you know I don't be knowing. But I seen him. I heard him say he like dissed the whole shit.
I feel like he would probably say more offensive things on a street level on Instagram Live or on some random.
Yeah, I don't know which one.
I feel like he would not take it to that level on here, especially since we just had him sitting down with Big Deal. So I don't know. I'll have to.
What was weird? I don't know if it was today. I seen him sitting down with T-Rail.
Yep. They've known each other for a long time.
Yeah, but shit. T-Rail from Hoover.
Well,
my ass. This is why I be like, yo, look, man, this shit ain't my world no more. Because you just dissed the whole thing.
But you're friends with all these Crips. You know exactly how it works. You've got all kinds of relationships with people that you aren't technically supposed to get along with. This is a tale as old as time.
No.
Right?
We've been past that. East Coast.
But let me see something real quick, because I believe that Officer Rat Run Honey is a pot calling a kettle black right now. Let me go back to this conversation I had with Loose Coochie Lips, Loose Cannon, literally going into my DMs with Loose Cannon, because I was questioning him about the same thing. You feel me? And your man Wack was the one who said, boom, here it is right here. There it is right here. Let's play this real quick.
Nigga. Like a nigga can't pull up on 62nd and Pecan, nigga. Yeah, fuck sisters, nigga. Yeah, who was that talking? Who's that talking? Is that this is boy saying some weird old shit. I don't even know. Going, nigga. Like a nigga can't pull up on 62nd and Pecan, nigga. Yeah, fuck sisters, nigga. Yeah, who was that talking? Who's that talking? Is that this is a pussy fan at one time?
Yeah, so that's Wack dissing the hood of his homie Snitch Honey, Eddie Boy, Loose Coochie Lips, Loose Cannon, and Rosé. So I'm just trying to see where the lines and boundaries are being drawn here exactly, because Wack, you just did what you're talking about, Bricc, baby. Don't worry about it. We're going to figure it out.
I got real comrades from East Coast. Deco, Youngster, right? Real comrades from East Coast.
But also some ops.
Osama, right?
But then there's
and
a spider
by paper, they're enemy as far as some Crip shit, right?
Right.
That's some gangbang shit. So if I had an issue, you'll never see me diss East Coast because I'm mad at Spider Loke.
Right.
You was mad at a member from the 60s and just said the word that we won't hear repeat at TNN Trap News Network, because we don't do no dissing. I had a little lint on me right there. But yeah, you are literally contradicting yourself, big dog. You know, hey Pop, my name is Kettle, we're both black type situation.
Because now my brothers, that's where they from.
Right.
So I'm gonna have more respect for them, right, than the disregard I got for him. And every time Bricc does it, he'll diss a nigga whole hood and then shout out 5 people he fuck with from the hood. He gonna fuck around and get them DP.
But it's the same thing with like DW when he said the thing.
Shit, Loose Cannon, Snitch Honey, Eddie Boy, and Rosé get a DP for dealing with you based off your logic? Is that what should happen?
With the cigarette. I mean, nobody took that as him having like a hatred for that whole area.
No,
right?
a lot did, but some understood a person's lingo. Now, I'm going to keep it 100 because I'm tired of this fake shit. The reason why that really happened, Bricc is fronting like him and DW got this long history. Nigga, you met DW up here. You met DW at No Jumper. Right. And it's really some buster shit to your homies when you say, this my homeboy. Nigga, you met him at No Jumper. Y'all ain't even got a county lid in, right? So him and DW really ain't bonded like that for his mind to be clicking like who this dude is. Mm-hmm. But he's perpetrating the fraud as if, this my homeboy, like you been knowing this nigga. You haven't. You met him at No Jumper.
Right.
Right. And I think that's
Now that is true. You did meet him at No Jumper, but I think the reason for that is because Bricc Baby and DW Flame come from two opposing factors who typically, instead of trying to make amends with somebody and, take a step forward, and yeah, a little bit too much love might have been given too soon, undeserved, and all that kind of stuff. However, Kaden, whatever you're doing, stop. Okay? Thank you. Yeah, you might have gave too much love too soon and all that, considering the circumstances, but I see the attempt at peace was definitely there.
where that disconnect was. DW would never do that to me.
Right.
I would never do that to him. We got like 15 years of history or better.
I think I learned a lesson during that whole time period, which was like one gang member max per No Jumper show.
Depending on age and what type of dudes you're dealing
Definitely depending on what type of dudes you're dealing with. But with Bricc and DW together, it just kind of became too much of a crip off every episode.
Well, I'm going to tell you what it was.
A little too much politics, a little bit too much of a gang powwow.
Bricc Baby been there. DW comes into the fold, and DW is more of his cripping is more solidified. Who he is, right?
So Wack is now trying to put Bricc Baby against DW and DW against Bricc Baby by saying that DW's cripping is more solidified than Bricc Baby's. Again, another tactic to divide and conquer and create a rift and an issue between these two gentlemen for sure.
His rank, his reputation.
If you say so, I don't know.
No, this is a fact.
I have no idea.
This is a fact, right?
Whatever you say.
So, whenever it comes to the little dude, he did say y'all do gay shit sometime. You get offended.
Yes, we did.
Look at you. Like you start getting red and shit.
That's my boyfriend. Me, him, and Sydney Star.
You said it, not me.
Just kidding. Bricc Baby, known heterosexual.
No,
I see you out there fucking women. Twin.
How the fuck do we get here? How the fuck did we get here, bro? Adam 22 don't take none of these niggas serious, and if y'all can't see that, y'all get on this platform and go gang banged out to a motherfucker who don't care so he can get chillied up. You crazy. You can't even be mad at this nigga no more, bro. I mean, you can do what you want to do. Your feelings. My therapist say it's normal to have emotions. It's what you do with them that defines you. That's what I learned in therapy. I went yesterday. I got another appointment next Monday. Don't worry about it, man. Shout out to everybody who go to therapy. But that nigga right there, he gonna play in your face, big dog. He gonna play all the white boy jokes with these tough ass niggas, and I think that's just become his character at the end. It's like the gang bang antagonist, and that's how he continues to get his views. People get a thrill out of watching Adam 22 make gang bangers look stupid. That's that.
Is that like some type of code or some shit?
Twin.
No, the little finger shit.
Atlanta.
Does that mean like two men on top of each other?
That's like some slat shit.
Nah, bro, we ain't gonna do that today.
Bricc is my slat.
We ain't doing that.
Well, you
today.
ain't that type of blood. I can't call you my slat.
We ain't doing that to Atlanta.
All right.
Atlanta got some shit going on, but everybody ain't like that.
Okay.
Put some respect on the A, man.
Okay.
All right, man. We finna get about it to the next one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content. We got going CNN Trap News Network, some news you can use, some knowledge you can't get in college, big dog. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Hit the subscribe button, become part of the Good Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all say tapped in for the latest and the greatest what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Hit that red dot, slide it to the left so you can figure out how to get some of this good chili we giving away. And it's free Avenue Angel until he's free. We got him.